Today we will start Eduteria Current Affair December. On the last 5 financial year, approximately 57,125 km of national highways has been constructed under the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. The country first all electric truck project was inaugurated by Sabananda Sonowal. This project has been launched for Deen Dayal Port Authority Kandla. Its objective is to fulfill vision of green shipping in maritime sector. The Maharashtra state government has mandated that all thermal power in the state need to be blend 5 to 7% bamboo-based biomass charcoal with coal under the bamboo industry policy to reduce emissions. The scope and timeline of the Prime Minister Jeevan scheme has been extended by 5 years to 28-29 to ensure continued financial support for second generation ethanol project. This scheme was launched in 2019. India first 24 into 7 an open and network court was inaugurated in Kollam, Kerala. The Pramukh Varni Amrit Mahotsav organized by BAPS Swaminarayan organization was addressed by Home Minister Amit Shah in Ahmedabad. The Jal Shakti Hackathon 2025 was launched by Union Minister C.R. Patel in New Delhi. The objective is to promote innovation and startup in water sector. IIT Bombay launched India first deep tech venture capital fund Y Point Venture Capital Fund. Bangalore secured 16th position in the list of world top tech cities Global Tech Index. The Government of India launched the state level Watershed Mahotsav 2025 and Mission Watershed Punarvartan in Kohima, Nagaland to revive traditional water bodies. Your Money, Your Right is a nationwide initiative launched by the Government of India. Its objective is to facilitate citizen claim and recover their unclaimed financial asset. This initiative is based on the 3A framework: awareness, accessibility, and action. And Lucknow district has become the top district in Uttar Pradesh in the implementation of the PM Surya Ghar Bijli Yojana by completing 62,227 271 rooftop solar installation. India first engineers hydrogen fuel cell passenger vessel on the Ganga River has commenced commercial operation between Namo Ghat and Lalita Ghat, Varanasi. ये भारतीय भाषा उत्सव 2025 will be organized in New Delhi with the theme My Language, Many Language, One Emotion. Begusarai in Bihar has secured the first position by creating environmental awareness among children. Interpol recently issued a blue corner notice investigation notice in the missing owner following a fire and nightfall in Goa. Scientists at the Bush Institute in Kolkata have created the glow-case protein which glow inside cell allow for real-time monitoring for operation carried out CRISPR case and tracking gene. The convention hall of the Faculty of Arts at Delhi University will be named Vande Bharat Hall. The Union Cabinet has raised and approved 100% FDI in the insurance sector from 75%. The country's first sleeper Vande Bharat train will run between Patna and Delhi. The country's first power museum will be built in Patna. India's first deep sea maritime microbial research facility will be established in Nellore, Andhra Pradesh. The Ministry of MSME has signed MU of Amazon to strengthen market access for artisans under the PM Vishwakarma Yojana. The Saras Ajivika Food Festival was organized at Sundar Nursery in New Delhi from December 1 to December 9. It was inaugurated by the Union Minister of Rural Development and Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Shivraj Singh Chauhan. Indira Gandhi International Airport in New Delhi has been declared the country's first water positive airport due to its environmental friendly practices. Recently, the Prime Minister office has been renamed Seva Tirth. Similarly, Raj Bhavan and Raj Niwas was renamed Lok Bhavan and Lok Niwas. The Ministry of Women and Child Development has launched a 100-day intensive awareness campaign for Bal Vivah Mukt Bharat. The campaign to end child marriage was launched on November 27-24 to commence the 1-year anniversary of the initiative. Victoria University of Australia has laid the foundation stone for its first Indian campus in Gurugram, Haryana. The Telangana government has announced that the road near the US Constitution in Hyderabad will be named after US President Donald Trump. The road now called Donald Trump Avenue. Rajasthan has become the first state in India to complete 100% digitalization of its electoral roll under the Special Intensive Revision Program. India hosted 20th UNESCO Intangible Culture Heritage Session at the Red Fort. Deepavali was nominated for the inclusion in the Intangible Culture Heritage list. Deepavali was included in the representative list for the Intangible Culture Heritage of Humanity. This is the 16th element from India to included in UNESCO list of global living tradition. On December 5, 2025, the Right to Disconnect Bill 2025 was introduced in the Lok Sabha. Under this bill, any employer has the right to ignore work-related calls and emails after office hour. Provision, payment of overtime wages, establishment of an employee welfare authority. Indian Railway has partnered with IIT Guwahati for an AI-based freight train wagon and monitoring system called Drishti. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated India's first global aircraft engine MRO in Hyderabad. Prime Minister Modi recently unveiled in Asia's tallest 77-foot tall bronze statue of Lord Ram, created by renowned sculptor Ram V. Sutar at the Sri Samthan Gokam Pratajali Jeevotham in Goa. The Union Cabinet approved a financial outlay of rupees 7 to 7,280 crore for the Sindred Rare Earth Permanent Magnet Manufacturing Promotion Scheme. IIT Kharagpur has launched the Impact Rise initiative for the social transformation in November 2025. The Bihar government is developing a modern fintech city on line of the Gujarat Gift City in Jantia Muzara near Fatuha in Patna. On the initiative of the central government, NPCIL and NTPC have started survey to set up a nuclear power plant in three districts, Siwan, Banka and Nawada. From the academic session 2025 to 26, UBC has made skill education compulsory for class 6 to 8 under the new National Education Policy 2025-20. The NCB in collaboration with the Delhi Police has launched Operation Crystal Fortress against drug peddlers and cattle. The first auction of limestone blocks was held to boost mineral development in Jammu Kashmir. India's first private sector navigation innovation hub, Anand Center Excellence of Navigator, has recently inaugurated in Tiruvananthapuram, launched by ISRO Chairman V. Narayan. Darjeeling Meridian organizes the West Bengal receive a GI tag. The Securities and Exchange Board of India SEBI has launched a new framework called Swagat Fee to facilitate investment in India to low risk foreign investor, which will effective for the June 1, 2026. The Regional Artificial Intelligence Impact Conference 2025 was held in the State Convention Center in the Shillong. The focus of the conference of the People, Planet and Progress. The 11th India International Scheme Festival was held in Panchkula, Haryana on December 6 to 9, 2020 with the theme Vigyan Se Samriddhi for Atmanirbhar Bharat. Niti Aayog and IBM has unveiled a roadmap to make India one of the world top 3 quantum economics by 2047. Approval has been granted for the formation of 3 new departments in Bihar: Youth, Employment and Skill Development Department, Higher Education Department and Civil Aviation Department. The formation of a Bhagya Brigade Police Unit has been announced in Bihar for the safety of women. Maharashtra ranked first in country the use of solar energy in the agriculture sector. The Asian Development Bank has approved a large regenerative lending program for 400 million for climate resilient and safe road network of Maharashtra. The private member bill to curb deepfake in India to be introduced in the Lok Sabha by Shiv Sena MP Shrikant Sindhe. The Ministry of Tourism is revamping the Prasad scheme to promote pilgrimage tourism in state. Indigo, which is hold approximately 60% market share in India's domestic flight, recently faced a major operation crisis, resulting in hundreds of Indigo flights being cancelled or delayed in recent days. President Draupadi Murmu recently presented the National Handicraft Award for 2020-24 at Vigyan Bhavan in New Delhi. The ceremony was a part of the National Handicraft Week 2025 of total 48 awards given. 12 Slip Guru Award, 36 National Handicraft Award, and 2 special design. The rainbow water snake Ichthydris has been found for the first time in the offer zone in the Dudhwa Tiger Reserve in Uttar Pradesh. The Bihar government will include the Bareila Lake in Vaishali district in the Nature Wildcraft Circuit. The Maharashtra government launched the Project Mahadeva to promote football. India has opened the world highest 14,500 feet war memorial in the Galwan Valley of Ladakh, which was inaugurated by the Defence Minister Rajnath Singh. IIT led by the IIT Madras hosted by the Global AI Conclave 2025 in Delhi. The event focused on the safe, trusted and inclusive AI development. The Supreme Court has directed 30% reservation for the women in State Bar Council. The Indian Army has launched its first community radio Dirang Apni Mitti Apni Kahani 88.4 FM in Dirang, Arunachal Pradesh, established by the Garaj crops under Operation Sadbhavna. The world's second largest Khadi national flag was unveiled in Belgavi, Karnataka. The first was hosted in Leh in 2024. The Hariharnath temple will be developed on the lines of the Kashi Vishwanath corridor, announced Tourism, Art and Culture Minister Arun Shankar Prasad. Let's do international one. The Council Ministry of the Member State of the International Institute of Democracy of Electoral Assistant was held in Sweden. The meeting was chaired by the Chief Election Commissioner Gyanesh Kumar. The Tanzania has launched 5-year livestock vaccination campaign. The third edition of the India-Nepal Cultural Festival is being held in Lumbini, Nepal. Lithuania recently declared a state of emergency due to repeated incursion of balloons from Belarus. International Anti-Corruption has observed every year on the December 9. The year theme was Uniting with Youth Against Corruption, Shaping Tomorrow Integrity. India co-hosted the second World Health Organization Global Summit on Traditional Medicine in New Delhi. In collaboration with WHO, the Kerala first Genji Post Office Extension Counter was unveiled by the Indian Post at CMS College in Kottayam. Universal Health Courage Day was observed on December 12, 2025. Donald Trump proposed the formation of the Core 5, comprising 5 major powers. This will include China, USA, Russia, and Japan, and India. Australia was implemented a social media ban for children under the age of 16. The Indian government has signed an 800 million loan agreement with the Asian Development Bank for the development of Project Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat. India has been elected as a member of the UNESCO Executive Board for the term 2025 to 29. Another military coup has been taken in the African country of Guinea-Bissau, and President Yunaro Sisco was overthrown by the army. The African country of Sudan has granted a Russian permission to establish a naval base in its territory. This will be Russia's first naval base in Africa. The Oxford Dictionary declared rage bait as the word of the year for 2025. India secured 36th position overall in the Global Commitment of Development Index through 2025. According to the Union Nation World Urbanization Prospects 2025 report, Jakarta has officially become the world populous city. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar bust was unveiled at the UNESCO headquarters in Paris on Constitution Day. France has announced the introduction of 10 months of voluntary military service of security reasons. According to the Basic Animal Husbandry Statistic 2025, India ranked as the world's largest milk producer. China constructed the world's largest underground reactor, the Jiagan Underground Reactor Observatory. The International Astronomical Union has named a large crater on Mars, approximately 3.5-year-old, the Krishnan crater, in the honor of renowned Indian geologist M.S. Krishnan. Tin iron oxide crystal has discovered on the moon for the first time in China. The 15th edition of International Sand Art Festival was inaugurated on December 1, 2025 at Chandrabhaga Beach near Konark in Odisha. Italy has been femicide a separate crime with a provision of life imprisonment. Luisa Lupe Lara, the 29-year-old Brazilian entrepreneur and owner of Calasi, has become the world's youngest self-made female billionaire. US President Donald Trump was awarded the first FIFA Peace Prize during the FIFA 2026 World Cup draw in Washington. According to the Women Peace Security Index 2025, India ranked 131 among 181 country, which scored 0.607. Denmark topped the list while Afghanistan was bottom. The cyclone storm was formed the southwest Bay of Bengal was named Ditwa. Was suggested by Yemen and included in the WMO cap list. The main reason for the recently discussed Thailand and Cambodia dispute is being claimed to sovereignty over the border. A powerful earthquake of magnitude 7.6 was recorded night of the December 8, 2025, northwest of Miswa city in Japan. The seventh session of the United Nations Environment Assembly UNA 7 was held in the Nairobi, Kenya from December 8 to 25, which main theme was advancing sustainable solution for the resilient planet. Russia has become the 19th member country for the International Big Cat Alliance, having recently given its consent to join the Global Conservation Alliance led by India. E-commerce major Amazon will invest 35 million in India by 2030. Microsoft will make its largest ever investment in India, totaling 17.5 million between 26 and 29. India and Liberia signed memorandum of understanding to enhance cooperation and medicine quality standard. Time magazine named architects of AI as its person to year 2025 on December 11. Indian scientists had discovered a mature spiral galaxy named Alaknanda with the help of James Webb Space Telescope. The 10th edition of Joint Special Forces Exercise Garuda Shakti was held in Baklo, Himachal Pradesh. The joint exercise takes place between the India and Indonesia. The joint military exercise Hari Mau Shakti 2025 will be held in Majan Field Firing Range in Rajasthan from December 5 to 18. This was held in India and Malaysia. The first meeting of the India and Brunei Joint Working Group of Defence Cooperation was held in New Delhi. Colonel Pratik Roy of the Indian Army received the Goddess Gable Award in Australia. The third session of the Council session of the Global International Association of Lighthouse Authority is no international organization for the marine aid and navigation and was inaugurated by the Union Minister Sabananda Sonowal in Mumbai. The Global AI Show 2025 was held in Abu Dhabi. The theme was event was AI 2021 Accelerating Intelligence Future. According to the Stanford Global AI Vibrancy Index ranked third for the AI competitiveness. First USA, second China. Indian Army recently officially honored for the first time in 38 years by the 1171 soldier who were the martyr during Operation Pavan. 1938, 87, 99 in Sri Lanka. INS Adindham in India, third successful Indian nuclear missile and advanced submarine Arihant class. The Indian Army recently successfully conducted its annual Idea and Innovation Competition and Cinema in Inno Yuddha 2025 at Manikasau Center in New Delhi on December 5, 2000. India-Russia Reloss Agreement grant was armed forces of both countries access to each other military bases, ports and airfields. The recent deals worth 79 crore was financed India and US for MHC-6OR naval helicopters. Israel Open Industries, leading Israeli defense company, will soon supply India with the first batch of 40,000 light machine guns. India scientists have developed Okonomark AI tool to decode cancer. A new species of jumping spider named Pilia menacado was discovered in the state of Karnataka. ISCO Aditya L1 has joined the global effort of landmark solar storm study. ठीक है, next day we will do November 1.